What's up guys, it's Average Joel, making average content for the average viewer, and I finally got there. My first gold gun in Black Ops Cold War, and good god, was it a bloody grind. And here it is, in all its glory. In today's video, I want to give you guys a quick guide for how to get SMG's gold in Black Ops Cold War fast, and most importantly, share some of the fastest ways to get those bloody point blank kills done in a way that is so easy, you will feel like a bloody budgie, because it's so cheap. Sorry, I hate myself for that one. As always, if you find this video useful, then give it a like, and if you're brand new to the channel, then it would be awesome if you'd subscribe. Also, it would be super helpful for me if you drop down in the comments what you are most struggling with in Black Ops Cold War, and I'll be sure to do a video on that in the future if enough people are worried about it. But, without further ado, let's get on with the rest of the video. Okay, so fortunately in Black Ops Cold War, the camo challenges on the whole don't seem to be as annoying and arbitrary as mounted kills and kills after reloading. Nevertheless, it's far from simple, so I have a few tips that will really help you to get this done as quick as possible. Now the first three challenges are pretty self-explanatory. Getting 25 bloodthirsties, all of the kills and the headshots are something that will just happen as you play the game, and the truth is the more you try and go for these, the more frustrating it'll be. So the best way to get these done is to simply just play the game and let them mind themselves. Next, you'll want to take on the long shots. As far as challenges go, this one isn't the hardest. However, especially with SMGs in Cold War, the higher time to kill can make it quite hard to pick off people at range consistently, as quite often you'll just get popped in the face by someone with an assault rifle. So for this, I would suggest that you hop into hardcore and post up somewhere with long lines of sight. I know it's not pretty, and to be honest, camping like this makes me feel a little bit sick, but thankfully you should be done in no time, so don't have to worry too much about your skill per minute, or dignity for that matter. Now next on the agenda is the 50 enemies detected, stunned or blind by your kill streaks, equipment or field upgrades. This one actually seemed like it might be quite hard at first, but in the end I just ran the field mic and the UAV and got it done fairly passively. I did try and run the stun, but I found that the stim shot helped me survive longer and thus get my UAV up more often, and honestly that's where most of these kills are going to come from. I didn't test it, but I have heard some people say that you can run the counter UAV as well, but like I said, I don't know if that one works, and to be honest, I don't think you need to sacrifice 2 kill streaks because this one is actually quite easy. Okay, so now you're left with the double kills and the bane of my life, the thing that's going to haunt me all year, the point blank kills. Now the double kills are pretty self-explanatory and should be fairly easy to get done, but the method that I'm going to show you for the point blank kills will help with the double kills so much that you'll forget you even needed them. So, I tried everything I could think of to get these done, from hiding behind corners and spraying people as they walk past to just straight up charging at people like a kamikaze pilot, and nothing was working as the range you need to be within to get the point blank medal is so close you essentially need the barrel of your gun inside their asshole. But eventually I settled on this method to really get them done as quick as humanly possible. So first you're going to want to put on a suppressor and ninja onto your class setup. These two things in tandem with one another are going to help you to no end. The next thing you need to do is to hop into the combined arms mosh pit. Once in, you need to hope for either Armada or Cartel. This can be done on Crossroads, but my experience has told me that it's a lot harder because you end up getting sniped and the map is harder to cross. So if you want to do this as quick as possible, I'd really skip that map. Armada is probably the easiest map to achieve this, and what you need to do is swim the complete perimeter of the map and hop onto the enemy spawn ship. Once on deck, you need to make your way up to the top deck where you'll undoubtedly find some nice campy snipers just ready to take your MP5 to the back of the head. But just make sure that you are super close, as nothing is more frustrating than wasting one of these kills. You should be able to get about 3 or 4 of the snipers before you force the spawns to flip, but once they do, you'll just have to simply rinse and repeat and swim to the opposite boat. Now, if you're on Cartel, there are a couple of methods that work really well. If you're playing Domination, then your best bet is to see where the majority of the action is happening. As a rule of thumb, I find that it's much easier to flank through the hangar, and it's going to be your best bet. This may not be as easy as it is on Armada, but the rewards that it can potentially yield are a lot higher. Once you're behind enemy lines, patience is going to be your friend. You need to continue working your way around the edge of the map and start clearing forward, being sure to move after every kill so as not to get taken out by someone seeking revenge. Another thing to note is to not push too far back into the mid-map, as this will ruin all of your hard work getting into position. Lastly, if you're on Cartel on Assault, then all your wettest dreams have come true, but you need to act fast. You'll notice that the first capture point is in the mid-map down in the creek, so the same as the first time, you'll need to sprint through the hangar swinger and work your way through the enemy spawn, but when you get to what would be the C building in normal 6v6 domination, slow down and take the corner quietly. 9 out of 10 times you'll find half the enemy team posted up here concentrating their fire on the first capture point, and you can go to work shoving your gun up their bum. This is by far the best method I have come up with for getting these point blank kills, but if you have any other ideas, I'd love to hear them, and if they work better than this one, I'll update this video. But that's it for this short little video. I really hope you enjoyed it. For those of you who have watched these little videos for a while, you'll know that I love to see who watches them until the end. So if you're still here, I'd like you to let me know by answering this question down in the comments. Which do you think is better, Cold War's Gold, Diamond and Dark Matter, or Gold, Platinum and Damascus from Modern Warfare? Anyway, that's it from me today. I'm Average Joel. Peace.